Hello. All I've got to do is say one word, just hello. Hello, darling. Hello. Hello. You okay? Okay, I'm making this video a couple of days before Christmas, but I'm going to put this up on Christmas Day, along with the other videos. You okay, mate? So this little boy will be 4 when I put this up Christmas Day. 4 boats, 4? Can you imagine? Yeah, you don't have to imagine. Okay, jump down, darling. So, in this video, let me just show you this. Can you see that? So yeah, we're blessed with hot food on site, which is lovely. Always nice, isn't it, really? Let somebody else do the cooking for you. I went shopping the other day, I bought a load of food just to make sure that it gets me through, and I'm not going to eat it all, really. I'm going to treat myself. That's what it's all about. So in this video, I'm going to tell you my secrets. Okay, so those of you on my group, Just Being Bright, on Facebook, some of you will know this. So really, this is for the YouTube subscribers, really, you know. So I've got a couple of little secrets. So number one is this: within 1 week, in other words, the 1st of January 2018, which is obviously New Year's Day, as we know. On that day, I am moving into bricks. Finally, it's been a long time coming, with a lot of false starts. But on New Year's Day 2018, on that date, I will start to move into bricks. I say start because I've got 2 days really to move in, the 1st and the 2nd. And then the people that it's a bungalow, the people that I'm going to be renting the bungalow from, they have bought Ishi. So they will need a couple of days to move into Ishi. So that will probably be the 4th and the 5th. So they will be in certainly by the 6th. So if we add 1 more day onto that, so that's another week from the 1st, isn't it? So by the 7th of January, I will be renting a lovely little 2-bed bungalow. It's reasonably near to the Peak District in the UK, in Derbyshire. So that's my news there, which is pretty good, you know. You know, we discuss it when I'm in and all the rest of it, how I feel about it, really, because I have been, it's honest, I have been up and down, up and down, up and down with my thought patterns over it, really, you know. And even just last night, thinking about a particular person that I met, a full-time traveller, in a particular place, which is Cumbria, and I spent 9 weeks there and got to know him very, very well and all the rest of it, you know. And it's kind of, it's not kind of, it is sad. It is sad to be leaving this lifestyle, really, you know. But ultimately I won't change. I'm going to get a car and we're going to go out as often as possible. Hello. Often as possible and just enjoy our lives and what have you. So we're going to be fine, Bode, aren't we? Yeah, absolutely fine. So, you know, it is a need, it is a medical need, and yeah, it's happened finally. Excuse me, I can't see, Bode, I can't see the camera, darling. I can't see anything. Are you going to move, get on your couch just for a minute? Thank you. Get on your couch and I'm going to take you out in a minute. So that's that bit of news. Probably a bombshell to some, probably massive news to some, and some, as I say on my Facebook group, will say, oh yeah, well, we knew that, because some people did. So that's that. Secondly, I've decided to kind of follow my spiritual practice a little bit more in 2018. It's not a New Year's resolution, it's something that I've decided to do, and I've been looking into getting into it a bit more over the last few months, really, you know. And again, I'll explain more once I'm in the bungalow and what have you, you know. you can take it how you want it really, a spiritual life and what have you. You take the piss if you like, do whatever you do, you know, that's absolutely fine. But I know what works for me on my level and what have you. And I just need, I kind of come to a place in my life where I need a little bit more, you know. We don't take enough care of our spiritual well-being. We really don't. We look at lots of different things, our physical well-being and psychological and emotional well-being and stuff like that really, but we don't really take care of our spiritual side. So that is my plan really. One of the things that I'm going to try to do for as long as possible is try to follow, you've probably heard of Osho, O-S-H-O, Osho. If not, then YouTube him, Osho, O-S-H-O. And Osho has developed, or years ago, he developed a thing called a dynamic meditation that's actually very, very physical. I mean, it can be as physical as you want it to be. I'm not as physical as some other people, obviously. But I can do elements of it, perhaps not for the length of time. If you follow what Osho says, 10 minutes of this and 15 minutes of that, well, at the moment that's an impossibility for me. But if you do 30 seconds of this or 3 minutes of that, whatever you're comfortable, it does bring about a beautiful change within you. So that's one of the things that I'll be following amongst many. So that's the new year really. So yeah, I will be taking more care of my spiritual well-being in the new year. I will be following my practice a little bit more ardently, we'll call it. I've been a bit lax and I feel it inside as well just recently. With a number of different things and different issues and what have you, you tend to let things slide a little bit, and my mind needs to move on to a different level. So I'm going to allow myself to move on to a different level in the new year. By moving into the bungalow, moving into bricks, it will enable me to do bigger pieces of art, should people require a bigger piece. So that's going to be good. So it's going to be good on lots of levels really. So really that's my two little secrets, my two bits of news, is the bricks and probably you're not interested probably, but whatever. Me following my spiritual practice a little bit closer, a little bit more seriously, we'll say really. I'm not going to change as a person because I never do. I'm just going to be doing whatever's right for me, which is what we all should, and I'll let you know how things go really, throughout the year. We'll just see what happens, So I plan on, initially when I'm in bricks, there may not be many videos from me, certainly for the first week or two. Obviously I will be literally sharing the bungalow with two other people. That might be quite difficult for me because I haven't shared a house with anybody for quite some time. So yeah, might be a bit testing, I don't know. However, I really do respect these people and I'm sure they feel the same about me. So we can make it work. And it's only for a number of days really. So that's why I won't be doing videos at that time, I don't think really. And then I'll just show you the area, my space, my living space really, and how it's going to work for me. And then once I've got what I class as my energy into the place, then I'll make a proper video to give you like a guided tour if you like. Again, if you're interested. If not, then yeah, that's fine, isn't it really? So yeah, we just see how it all pans out really. I'm quite hopeful. I can't really say I'm excited, but I am quite hopeful that things are going to improve on my health, definitely. That is the whole reason. We all know the story. I do struggle to walk sometimes, I do struggle to drive sometimes. I have various problems and sadly the time has come, and I'm very, very grateful and very, very blessed to the two people for kind of helping me out really, just stepping forward and saying, well, come on, you know, rent this place, you know. It's a little 2-bedroom bungalow. Well, actually it's a big 2-bedroom bungalow. As I say, it's fairly near to the Peak District in Derbyshire in the UK. So we'll see how that pans out. So that's my little secrets. Okay, so I'm just going to tag this on with the sort of Christmas videos, Christmas Day. So today, now that you're watching this, it will be Christmas Day. However you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate, do it your way. Enjoy the day. If you've got all your family around you and you do all the Christmas trees and crackers and hats and, you know, eating food and whatever you do, whatever Christmas is, then make the most of it. Just enjoy it, you know. This today, and also my channel, sorry, not my channel, my group really, isn't about saying, oh look at me, I hate Christmas, because that's not really true. I don't like a lot of elements of Christmas, but I just choose not to celebrate Christmas. And what I tend to do most years is just totally ignore it. It doesn't register with me, you know, it really doesn't. I'm not bothered. So it's not about hate, it's just about there is a different way. And obviously me making these videos today, which as I said will be Christmas Day, it's about connecting to people that perhaps don't celebrate, or perhaps that feel lonely or just a bit down. Things get very amplified. There's a beautiful man called Ian Dixon, and he said, and I'm not quoting it, but he said something about what he doesn't like is all the forced friendliness. And I actually understand that, I really do. You know, he said most of the year, most people tend to just ignore you. Just ignore you, and that's friends, family, neighbours, strangers, work colleagues, whoever. You don't hear from them from one day to the next, and in fact, if we're honest, for many, many, many months, if at all. And suddenly it's Christmas and everybody says, hi, how are you doing, you know, Merry Christmas, come on round, have a drink, have a meal, here's a mince pie or a cracker, you know. And you do all that and they say bye then, and you say yes, see ya, and that's it for another 12 months. Not even one single text in that 12 months. So I do understand what he means, you know, and it's kind of, I think it's insulting. And it's done out of a sense of, what purpose is it? Is it a sense of duty? Or better invite him, it's Christmas after all. No thank you. So anyway, that's that. Happy Christmas, or solstice blessings, or have a great Monday, or enjoy the 25th. Do whatever you do, you know, make it your day. Take care, I'll be back soon. Be well.